Good morning and welcome to Going to Work with Gena, which is an Inspiremercial for STEM students. I am Dr. Gena Henderson, and it is summertime. In the midst of summertime, we're in the middle of a pandemic and we're in the middle of one of the starkest racism eras we've ever seen in the history of the United States. Well, I just want you to know that it's summertime. The students have finally put the books aside and they're ready to deal with some of the issues that are going on in America. And it happened at my dinner table last night. My 14-year-old comes to me and says that, Mom, there's some of my friends. We have a challenge that if you see someone who has basically spoke, up for the fact that racism is existing and this thing with George Floyd that has happened is actually real, we're basically supporting them by sharing their information on our social media. She said, but what I've noticed is that some of my friends are trying to hide behind it. Like, I have some interracial friends, she said, and some of my interracial friends, they don't know which way they need to go. They can't see the right or the wrong. All they can see is probably what they've been taught. And so it's forcing us to see everybody for who they really are. And so she said, so what we're doing is we're sharing whatever the excerpt is, and that basically shows our support, even if we're not saying anything ourselves. We just want to be able to support those who are. And so she said, so I am changing my scope of who my friends are. And I know that a lot of us on Facebook, we've had to say what we wanted to say also in these kind of times, and basically start deleting friends because of the comments that have come against you and your page, your opinion. That's how things should lie. But I just want you to know, STEM students, that this summer will be the time that the value of hope will be instilled within this country. And you as students are going to put the value of hope here by the fact that you're going to be able to pull apart and dissect racism and what racism means. You're going to be able to lay pillars of disgust and heinous and starky dilemmas and crimes. You're going to be able to lay them apart, pillars of them, so that we can, as a nation, can walk on top of them in order to move forward. This is what students are going to do. This is where students are going to take the leadership of what they can do for this country forward. And so I saw it at my dinner table last night, and I see now that this is what I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of the summer. And all I can tell you, parents, is that I'm ready to help answer the questions for my kids. I don't know what kind of questions they're going to become, but I'm ready. I'm there. I'm front and center. It's no longer, the books are closed. The books are closed. We are in an era that we've never been in before. And I'm telling you, students are looking. They are looking, and they do not have the same viewpoint as slavery, okay? And they are expecting so much more from their friends and the fact of the camaraderie to make sure that we can move forward as a nation. So I want to thank you for going to work with Gena this morning. If there's any infomercials that you miss, please don't hesitate to go to work with Gena. But I'm trying to tell you, summertime is here, and in this particular summer will lie the value of hope that President Obama talked about when he gave his commencement speech. Thank you.